Hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? I'm going to do a WIP and chat today, and possibly later today, because, I have to stay up late tonight, because I start my work weekend, tomorrow. Except I don't work Saturday night, because there's a company Christmas party, but somehow. But anyway. Here we go. Okay, Treasure Studios art is the canvas. Working on a Treasure Studios art canvas. Yeah, it's the canvas. We're basically like around here, and top row is basically left. And it's Night Horse by Polina Bivsheva, 60 by 60 centimeters, square drill, mounted film adhesive. Yeah, I was corrected a while ago, so I've just been saying it ever since. That's the adhesive. I thought it was just like poured glue, but no, mounted film adhesive. There's pros out there that know what's going on, so. And there's the social information about Treasure Studios art. Yeah. It is just 30 regular DMC colors. There are no Aurora Borealis drills. Yeah, it's just 30 regular colors. But hey, it's all good. Alright, hopefully everybody is having a good day and all that fun stuff. Okay, I just literally have a bit left in this section, and then I can move on to just like background. So there's going to be a lot of blue in the next few WIP and chats. Yeah, the top row is going to be the top of the horse's head, like his ears and stuff, and the rest of his mane, the top of his head. But yeah, a lot of it's going to be blue background. Then this canvas is complete. But got a while to go, so we'll just keep hanging out together much as I can. Okay, number 10 here. Down arrow. I was working on this last night. Yeah, as previous WIP and chat was uploading to YouTube. Yep, so. Alright, number 10. Let's dive right in. Okay, hopefully my phone doesn't die. I gotta charge it again. Surfing social media. Oh, excuse me, on Facebook and stuff, so. All good. Yeah, it's a very windy day. There are clouds. It looks like it wants to snow or something, like, or rain. I don't know, it's fairly warm out. Like +1 maybe. Yeah, I played Frogger to cross the highway to get the mail. It was, I don't know, I received the new James Arthur CD. It all makes sense in the end or whatever, so yeah. Received that, so that's awesome. Yeah, I do like my music CDs. So. I think James Arthur years ago won America's Got Talent or something. That's where he came from. I don't know, I've been listening to his stuff for a while now anyway, so I don't know, cool CD, very nice. I think I've already heard it on YouTube Music, but that's okay. I like putting a CD in my car's CD player every once in a while to kind of get away from the radio, just to like hear one artist and just listen to the CD a couple times. I also do like going to Walmart and seeing what's there for music. I haven't done that lately, but yeah, get like a stack of new CDs and like just pop one in to drive home. Yeah, and just keep listening to them in my car. It's nice. I don't know, if I ever do get a new car, that I'm gonna have to figure out how to still play CDs. Like newer cars don't have a CD deck anymore. Could get one installed, I bet, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's some sort of plug-in thing that you can use, like a Discman or CD player somehow, and yeah, it just connects to your car, and you can play music from CD player or Discman. Yep. Yeah, if you had a Discman like years ago, like early 90s, and a certain cord you plug into your like cigarette lighter or something. I have like a special port in my car right now, but like a new car, it's probably like a USB type port, multimedia port. And yeah, you just connect a special cord and maybe your phone or something, but I don't know. I'd rather do it for like a music CD. I don't have to worry about data, using your cell phone data or whatever. Yeah, we're on a shared data plan here for cell phone, so I just can't turn on data willy-nilly and just be listen to YouTube music in my car with a certain connect. Nah. I'm a music CD kind of guy. They'll probably eventually get phased out, music CDs. I don't know when, but it's probably going to go to the way of the cassette. However, vinyl records are coming back. Like, records are coming back. Artists are putting their material back on vinyl or records in general. I do have a record player myself, but not a whole bunch of vinyls. If that's what they're... I think they're made out of vinyl. Yeah. Kind of have like an updated record player that has like a headphone jack. So it's more electronic, I guess, than... Well, I guess record players are electronic in the first place, but yeah, I don't have shelf upon shelf of records per se. I think you're supposed to store them vertically so they don't warp in their cases. I read it a while ago, but yeah, I have like a Halo 5 Guardians soundtrack as a record, and I think some sort of electronica record. I forget. It's Odyssey something. Yeah, that's like, I don't know, electric music or whatever. Techno. I don't know, pretty cool, but yeah, I really love music, but yeah, it's not like records are extremely affordable in some cases, but yeah, they're a little more expensive than CDs. So I guess the price point for music CDs is lower, so that's why I go for CDs, but yeah, records are just tricky to store. I'm not even sure if I'm storing my records correctly. 2 whole records that I own correctly. Well, there is also like a soundtrack CD. It was a package deal, like for the Halo 5 sound Guardians or whatever it was. Yeah, it came with soundtrack, a record of the soundtrack. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, just the soundtrack for a video game. But pretty cool. I have like a Dead Rising 3 soundtrack as well, like for the video game. It's one video game I made it all the way through that I beat years ago. Really nice. It's the only Dead Rising I've beaten, I think. I made it to the end of it. Yeah, just zombies, and you craft tools or weapons to fight the onslaught of constant zombies, and it's like a franchise. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, really cool. fun hack and slash kind of survival game. Yeah, but it's like a free roam in a certain environment. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Or did. Video game systems are all disconnected, but man, if I could get the new Mario Party for the Switch, Super Star Legends or whatever, yeah, I'd recharge my Switch and play that. I'd do like 50 turns and just play against the computer. Like, I don't know, there's something about Mario Party. Yeah, it's just so organized, and yeah, it's so pretty to look at. Like, the graphics are incredible. A friend of mine did a playthrough of all the boards available in the game. Yeah, he played like 15 turns or something. Yeah, 15 turns against the computer, and he was like Wario the whole time. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it kind of made me want to, still makes me want to get the game. And a friend of mine at work brings his Switch to work and plays Pokemon. I just laughed the one time I walked in. And he's just on his Switch. Like, it was at the end of his shift. Like, he does tons of stuff. But, yeah, he was just at the end of his shift, and I was coming in to relieve him. And, yeah, here he is playing Pokemon. I've been laughing at him ever since. That's awesome, though. That Pokemon Shining Pearl and whatever that just came out, or not too long ago, that is such an innovative game. Like, the Switch is so innovative. Like, you could be playing Breath of the Wild while waiting for the bus to come. Like, at a bus stop, or... I wouldn't be brave enough to be carrying a Nintendo Switch around in public. Not this day and age, but... No, it's like, yeah. It's one of the most innovative systems I've ever seen. Such a smart, clever idea. And then you can just put it in the dock to instantly play it on the TV. It transitions like instantly. Like, the Nintendo Switch is awesome. I played Super Mario Odyssey and that years ago when it first came out. Yeah, it's just wow. It's awesome. And the games are cartridges, or you can digitally download them if you have the Nintendo Network. Yeah, really cool. Really innovative system, but I don't know, I just don't sit down and just play video games because, yeah, my wrist started acting up. I don't know, I was getting wrist cramps and carpal tunnel or whatever, but it's a whole mix of things. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't really have a good chunk of time experience with my PS4, and I was just like, screw this. Just disconnect all the systems and put them back in the box, like, and touch them since. But I'd play I'd do a long play of like Mario Party for like 50 turns. Like, I just play against the computer, like, who cares? It's Mario Party, and there's like 50 turns max available in that game. Like, screw it. What's this 15 turn stuff? That'd probably bore a lot of people, but man, it just, yeah. It's 100 mini games, but integrated into the game, like, over the franchise. Like, this is just kind of putting the greatest hits of Mario Party franchise into one game. Yeah, they updated some of the boards from like the original Mario Party to like 5 or whatever. Yeah, and Nintendo can just like add new boards if they really wanted to. Like, they could update the game as they go somehow, patches. But yeah, there's 5 base boards that you can play, various difficulties. And yeah, it's just a really well built game. Yeah, the older games from like the N64, like, probably control or look as if they control a lot better. So the game mechanics are, yeah, it's just a better built game, and it's got a refreshing facelift. Heck, I have an N64 and I could pull out the first 3 Mario parties, no problem, as well. But yeah, with the Switch, you get various Mario parties smushed into one. There are tons of Nintendo Switch commercials out. There's like an exercise game, Just Dance 2022 or whatever, is already out. Yeah, just seems those ads come out. Yeah, video game stuff and Lego ads and all that comes out in like December. Like, it's like seriously go time for this kind of stuff. I don't know. That video game stuff is like interesting for sure because I like grew up playing like Mario games and all that. But yeah, I'm not over video games, but it's just not a thing I do regularly. I would love to pick up a game controller again and yeah, play for sure. But it's not something I can just do constantly like I used to. Because I have to adult a lot of the time. And yeah, I have YouTube here now, Echoes of Color, diamond painting, coloring every once in a blue moon kind of thing. Yeah, just like doing this. And my wrist doesn't, I'm not in like writhing pain like doing diamond painting here, which surprises me. I don't get that carpal tunnel kind of shenanigans going. But yeah, I work a physical job and I use my hands a lot to assemble a line, do cleaning, box off, yeah, skid palletized boxes. Yeah, I have a very physical 12-hour shifts. But it's a job. So thankful for that, because yeah, I got laid off and I wasn't sitting around for 2 weeks waiting for something to happen. There was an offer right there and I just went for it. Like, not one who can just be unemployed. No. I have my own bills that I'm responsible for, so yeah, just gotta do that. That's my mentality in a nutshell. Yeah, bills come first, and then other interesting stuff after, fun stuff after. It may take me a while to get that Mario Party, if at all, but it's around. Get it sometime or another. Like, I don't know, it's not something I need, it's a want. Just like certain diamond painting kits, they're not necessarily a need, they're a desire or a want. But I do have tons of other canvases that I like already have, but yeah, I'm still meaning to get that craftably red truck canvas. I don't even know if it's like available now. I just keep mentioning it to keep it on the radar, but yeah, other expenses keep coming up that kind of take a little more precedence than getting another diamond painting canvas. But I do want to do something winter themed. I did want to do something craftably, but if that one craftably canvas isn't available at the moment, then I'd have to do something, an alternative canvas that's kind of winter themed in general. I don't know, I could probably do something with Diamond Art Club or something, I'm trying to do other diamond painting companies, but like, yeah, if something doesn't go according to plan, guess you have to adapt. No big deal. Just do something winter themed because it's winter here in Canada now. So, and the States, the U.S., I guess. Yeah, no big deal. Figure something out. But yeah, I gotta finish this canvas first. So. It's all good. I'm gonna freak out over small stuff. I think there's... Oh, wait. I might already have... I think I have Frosty Snowman's Friends or something from Diamond Art. I think I might do that instead. Frosty's Forest Friends or whatever. I think I have that. Yeah, I think I do. I have to look for that. I'll probably do that next instead of struggling to find a Craftly canvas. Yeah, let's do that instead. I'm gonna do that instead. Frosty's Forest Friends. Yeah, it's winter themed. It's a snowman and forest creatures. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do that. There you go. Changed my mind. I can do a Craftly canvas some other time. I will eventually. Like, I'm just not sticking to Diamond Art Club and yeah. But yeah, tons of canvases out there. This is mainly a diamond painting channel. So yeah. I have other Craftablys. I have Diamond Painting Ditchland. Yeah, I'll just do what I can at the moment. So I'll look up that Frosty Forest Friends. I'm pretty sure I got that a while ago. And that'll be my next canvas, even though it's a Diamond Art Club. Screw it. Let's do that. That'll be great. Be something seasonal, not necessarily Christmas oriented, but like winter. So I've never done that before. So yeah. And it'll probably be smaller than this, but it's a fair size canvas. And hey, just the whole mentality of just doing these whip and chats, like just working on something and just hanging out with the crafting community is the whole basis for this whole channel. Just diamond painting and just sharing my love for diamond painting. Like and then getting to know other content creators and seeing what they're working on. Yeah, that's echoes of color in a nutshell, really. Just diamond painting, coloring every now and then, and yeah, just hanging out for an hour just to help you craft or just watch something for an hour or so. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, well, there. Problem solved. I talked myself into finding a solution to a dilemma. And yeah, sometimes you just have to change something a little, tweak an idea a little, and make it work. Throw my tweezers. Yeah, I have like a yellow drill here, just hanging out, not social distancing. Bad drill, bad. How dare. Okay, cool. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to dig through my stash, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that Frosty Forest Friends. I'll unbox it as I always do and tell you what I'm working on. Just every time, it just another whip and chat canvas to work on. So yep, it's the flow of this channel. Whip and chats, unboxings, yeah, every once in a while coloring, yeah, bam, just a nice laid back, easy to produce channel. Like, I just sit here and talk or just chill for the hour, talking every now and then. It's not consistent conversation all the time. It's, yeah, just a nice, approachable atmosphere. Man, it's great to see other WIP and jazz too. Yeah, I watched a couple last night, so yeah. Not necessarily in order, I just watch them as they come up. Like, there's another diamond painter who's working on so many books, so little time. And yeah, so I watched that. Like, can't see that canvas enough. To tell you the truth, I just love seeing people work on canvases. It's nice. Yeah, I haven't seen like too much cross stitch or crochet or anything, but yeah, I kind of have to search a little bit more for that. But I've seen kind of cross stitch actually a while ago, but yeah, I don't know. It's just watching somebody do something like, and then they're just talking for an hour. It's like what I'm doing right now. Just watching somebody else do it. It's relaxing, and it's like, hey, cool. They're working on something interesting. Working on something fun, or an unboxing of like a new canvas. Like that, I love that stuff. Like, I do an extremely detailed unboxing every time because I don't know. Somebody could go, hey, what's Diamond Art Club? Like, just coming across a video of mine on YouTube, or like anybody's YouTube, and be like, hey, what's diamond painting? And voila, they just fall into a random channel. And right then and there, they have a better understanding of diamond painting and might even be interested in it. So, hey. Yeah, it's just nice to do an unboxing too. Not that it's like content, it basically like a first time experience as well, and like first hand kind of first degree inventory to make sure the kit's there and intact. You get a really good look at the canvas and all that. So that's why I like doing it. Kind of gets me ready to kit up. Yeah, I'll have to kit up the Diamond Art Club, but hey, I do that. I'm okay with it. I've done quite a few Diamond Art Club canvases now, so, or kits that do need, or other kits that do need to be kitted up into the containers I use. It's all good. Doesn't bother me one bit. I just use painter's tape and just put the DMC colors on the containers, and I'm set to go. And they're like basically shelves, the containers, and like shelving units that I use. I got them at the dollar store. I'm good. Like, that's all I need. Okay, that's this section. Voila. Okay, number 10 down. Alright, so the next section is basically like mapped out essentially. So, okay. I just need to move the camera ever so slightly. I don't know how much this is gonna be a little bit jiggly. Trying not to move too much. But yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Alright. May not be the best camera orientation, but here's the new section. Just literally finish that other section right then and there. And my phone is not going to, this bracket is not going to stay where I want it to stay, of course. Okay, here. I'll just move the, there we go. Problem solved. Just move the canvas up. Alright, number 10 down. Yeah, I'll just stay with this color for now. Yeah, because this is just literally background, this part. So I'll just keep going. Okay. Here we go, new section. This is going to be a lot of blue, just so you're aware. This is literally background. But here we go. Yeah, there are some canvases out there that have a lot of background. And this has a bit. I've seen a lot more background that's like 3/4 of the canvas. I've seen canvases like that. But yeah, this one has a, yeah, it has quite a bit. It conveys the atmosphere of the picture very well. Yeah, the whole piece. Yeah, it's a stormy sky, but it's different shades of blue to convey a storm. Yeah, it's color does amazing. Colors do amazing things. Convey so much. But yeah, since I have this color out, and this is literally a symbol I'm gonna have to do for this section anyway, we'll just get this onto the canvas, and then I can like do another blue. Keep going. All right, awesome. I have a feeling these sections are going to go faster because it's less colors. Yeah, I think that's usually how it goes. There's a lot of symbols of each color in this section, to be blunt, but it will go a lot faster because of way less colors. Does that make sense? I think it does, but maybe. Can kind of sound touch and go, but yeah, I'd say just, if something looks daunting, break it down
For sure.
into sections.
But
Don't look at something as a whole. Just, yeah, separate it into smaller, manageable sections. Yeah, just because you have a huge canvas on the get-go doesn't mean you're going to do it all at once in one day. No, but really big ones, that is. But like simple, like small canvases, yeah, they can probably be done in a day or a few hours. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, for like something like this, yeah, break it into sections that, if you want to do a section in a day or just to get your feet in the water, yeah, just small, like rectangular section or whatever you're comfortable with for size. You can do like small squares if you want. Just kind of do like a checkerboard kind of sectioning out. It's all good, yeah. Over time, the canvas, you will complete the canvas over time in smaller sections, and altogether it will form the image as a whole. So yeah. Yeah, projects can be managed. Yeah, it's just about looking at it from a different way. a different perspective, but you still get to the same result, just in a different period of time, that's all. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So yeah, just always keep that in mind. Yeah, don't freak out over a huge canvas. Yeah, if you still like doing smaller canvases, hey, go for it. Yeah, that's what you like doing. You like completing a lot of projects in a certain amount of time. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, there are canvases that are out there for everybody, I'd hope. Thousands of designs to choose from. And different sizes as well. So, yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with what you choose to do as a project. But yeah, if it looks really daunting or seems to be really overwhelming, yeah, just break it down, simplify it. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. It helps you engage with the project a lot more. Kind of, I don't know, it's a lot more encouraging to finish a small section instead of just seeing like a huge canvas and you just did like a bit. Just looking at it as a whole. No, don't put yourself down like that. Yeah, just make it manageable. Yeah, breathe. You're fine, it's a hobby. Yeah, you're supposed to be having fun. Supposed to be having fun putting these things together, or doing a cross stitch kit, or putting a Lego set together, etc., etc. Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. Yeah, and if it's like a gift for somebody, yeah, there's going to be a time stringent, of course, but I don't know, still manageable somehow. There's a will, there's a way. So yeah, just always keep that in mind. Don't feel overwhelmed by a huge project. Just, yeah, try to find a more comfortable viewpoint so you can breathe a little easier and enjoy your crafting time. Or time for yourself, or just time to relax and unwind at the end of the day, or a break in the day. However you look at diamond painting or crafting. So yeah, yeah, and it's okay to take a break too. And feel like, oh, I've diamond painted for quite a while now, I need a break. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, take a break. Your project will be ready for you when you get back, when you want to engage with it again. No problem. Yeah, if you don't feel the greatest, or you're having physical pain or something, yeah, just take a break, relax, heal up. Yeah, and just come back to something when you're like ready. Yeah, don't ever feel like you have to be constantly finishing something. Like I'm definitely not rushing through this by any means. Like, yeah, it's just spending the time with the community and being on YouTube. It's helped me open up quite a bit, or a bit anyway. Like, years ago, I'd be like terrified of even sitting here talking to a camera or talking around a camera. I don't know, it's just it's a scary thought, but like, just now looking at it in retrospective, I'm like, man, I wish I could have done this earlier. Would have been through so much right now, but I'm doing it now, and yeah, it's really cool. I'm glad I'm doing it. Yeah, fear held me back from a lot of things, a couple opportunities, and I almost didn't get my full driver's license because of it. But there came a juncture where, yeah, I had to be able to drive myself around, because I tried the living with a roommate thing, and that was a rough year, so I moved back home, and I pay room and board, yeah, my parents. I wouldn't say it was defeat, it was just, it's never really a failure. It's like my parents, it's like, hey, you gave it a shot, hey, come back. Like, it's a situation that's like, you couldn't handle. And yeah, I acknowledged that myself once I realized the full scope of it. Like, I don't know, it just didn't work out, so I just moved back in. Yeah, no big. Just nobody else's fault. It's just like, what, I'm not ever going to blame anybody for it. It's just how it turned out. Like, yeah, just get back up and dust yourself off and like try something else, do something different. I don't know, make mistakes and you learn from them. But it was an experience either way, no matter what the outcome would have been. And yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to like just do YouTube willy-nilly, like just come out, like just start recording in the apartment that I was at that year. I just couldn't like do it all the time, because yeah, it would be with somebody else, and yeah, they were doing their own thing. They worked different hours, I worked different hours at that time. Like, my shifts were all over the place, and my roommate had weekends off from work, and I worked basically every weekend. Like the previous place I was at that laid me off back in March there of this year. Yeah, that place. So I've probably mentioned it in other WIP and chats. Yeah, I mentioned my work every now and then. But yeah, that was a learning experience, the whole living with a roommate thing. Like, I don't hate my former roommate. Like, yeah, they had their own circumstances. I had my own circumstances, and yeah, we don't hate each other. We still talk to each other. It's just what happened, how it turned out. So we didn't get into an argument or anything. It was just affordability. So yeah. So I think my former roommate's like still there at that apartment. So it was his apartment in the first place. I just moved in to help him out at that time. And it just, yeah, just something that wasn't going to sustain itself. So, yeah, I moved back home, and yeah, I just pay my parents' room and board to help with the groceries and stuff. I just have a bedroom in the basement, and I bought a drafting table for out here, and I just do my thing out here. And yeah, just do YouTube out here. Yeah, that's basically my situation in a nutshell at the moment. So, yeah, not terrible. No, I live here and I help pay the bills, so I contribute. For what I can do, I cook a meal every 2 weeks. Every Monday, every other Monday. Yeah, so I have leftovers for my dad and I to go to work and supper that day. On that Monday night that I do end up cooking. Yeah, my mom bakes anyway because she's gluten intolerant or allergic to gluten, or however I mentioned that a while ago. Yeah, we bake all the time. We make our own food and desserts and stuff. My parents don't eat sugar or gluten, but, well, my dad still does, and I do. But my mom doesn't. My dad eats less sugar than I do. I grew up on white sugar and, those Kraft cheese slices, or cheese slices in general, that you put on like grilled cheese, like that fake cheese. Yeah, I grew up on that, and I still eat those cheese slices. I hate dicing up a block of cheese with a knife. Like, I do not cut straight. I just cut like really thick pieces and mess up the block of cheese. Like, I just grate those blocks of cheese for what I make for, it's like a one pot casserole kind of thing. Yeah. I know how to operate a vacuum cleaner. I can operate washer and dryer, ironing. I know how to operate an iron, but like, just, yeah, if my mom were to be like watching me do it, she'd just look at me sideways, push me aside, and be like, I'm doing this, you're doing it wrong. So I take the laundry, I put laundry in the washer and the dryer, and take it out of the washer and dryer. Just the folding part? No. Not pro. Folding clothes or towels or whatever, yeah, it's not my forte. I think my parents like hang their stuff up because none of us really have a dresser per se to like fold our clothes. And I have a cabinet, like a standing cabinet, like a wood cabinet that would take you to Narnia, like that kind of walk-in size. But yeah, I just have shelves, and I put my clothes on those shelves. It's basically cram them in there, really. I'm not a pro at folding by any means, laundry, so, but I can operate a washer and a dryer and an iron if I have to, or just put clothes on the dryer for a few minutes to get the wrinkles out. Like, I'm not high, clothing maintenance. Not my forte. But yeah, I do some stuff. Like, I don't mind vacuuming. Yeah, we have like a robotic vacuum that my dad turns on like either Friday night if I'm out on nights and have to sleep Saturday morning, like during the day Saturday when I'm on night shift. Yeah, he just operates that like once a week. Just to tidy up the cat hair, vacuum it up. Just tidy up the house on like Friday nights or Saturdays. Like, yeah, just touch it up, dust. Yeah. Yeah, I go get the mail like when I'm home. It's during the day we get mail. I play Frogger to get the mail. Yeah, I do stuff around the house, but it's not, I don't cook all the time. Just, yeah, I'm capable of cooking, but yeah, just kind of let my mom do that because it's for her dietary reasons. But yeah, my dad and I do help her out. Because my dad Mom makes certain muffins for my dad to snack on throughout the week when he runs out. Yeah, they make more pumpkin spice muffins or something with cream cheese in the center or whatever. Yeah, it's keto friendly and all that, gluten free. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, we do help each other out. Like, my older brother, like, lives in Stratford with his wife and my nephew. But yeah, once my brother was able to move out and drive, he went for that, like, right away. I was the direct opposite. Lived in Stratford growing up. Yeah, I kind of did like I don't know, I might have talked about my origins really, or where I was born. Stratford, Ontario, Canada. When I was young, public school years, yeah, lived in Stratford, like literally half a block away from my school. I like walked to school. Grades, kindergarten to grade 6. Yeah. That school is now torn down, a row of houses. Yeah, I mentioned this a bit ago, a few WIP and chats ago, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, moved to St. Mary's, Ontario, Canada during my high school years. Finished grades 11 and 12 here. Did grades 9 and 10 in Stratford at the high school there. And then we as a family decided to move to St. Mary's for my parents' family business, quilting, woodworking products, quilting products, rug hooking, traditional rug hooking frames and all that, yeah. Family business stuff. So parents asked me, do you want to move to St. Mary's? We're going to learn how to take over our grandfather's business. But he passed away from cancer a few years ago. Yeah, a picture of him is in the studio here, but I'd like to say 2015, I think he passed away. Yeah, cancer's running in our family, but yeah, lost a couple of relatives to that. But yeah, my grandfather had been sick for a long time, a while, diabetes, and yeah, it was just his time. But regardless, yeah, parents took the reins of the business, the quilting, rug hooking business, right then and there. They were geared to take over anyway, just in case anything happened to grandfather passed away. But yeah, they took the reins right away. Yeah, grandfather had been kind of teaching my dad how to put stuff together. I'm not really involved in the family business. I do my own thing. Every once in a while, yes, I do help out with inventory and stuff. Like, my dad works full-time too, so it's not the family business isn't a full-time gig for my dad and I, per se. My mom does, like, the accounting or prepares any business documents to send to an accountant to do. But yeah, that kind of, yeah. My mom stays at home, and she's a retired RN, registered nurse, who worked at a nursing home when I was growing up, when I was younger. She did night shift or whatever. Yeah, my dad's an auto body mechanic, like fixes transport trucks kind of thing. So yeah, Dad and I are essential workers through this whole COVID ordeal. So Yeah, I'm in the food industry. I have been for probably over a decade now. Some facet of the food industry and manufacturing mainly, but yeah, almost 20 years. I've been in the food industry in general, and my dad's been a mechanic for like 30 something years. Yeah, he's fully certified for air conditioning and vehicles, and yeah. That's basically his full-time job, and then the family business is what he does in his spare time or when there's orders for quilting frames and stuff. But yeah, that's basically a family in a nutshell, really. Yeah, my older brother's like a mechanical engineer. He's has a degree in mechanical engineering, and I think he moved from automotive to medical equipment. He kind of designs medical equipment now, so I think it's kind of a slight change for him, but for the better, I suppose, to an extent. Yeah, automotive can be very volatile. Yeah, you can have doing really good, build like a certain line of cars. Like he designed components to go into cars at one point. I barely knew enough about what he did, but yeah, he just worked in automotive. Then he got sick of it, and him and I switched jobs like right around near the same time in March of this year. He just made the move from automotive to medical equipment kind of stuff. So yeah, all good. It was for the better. I got laid off. My brother just wanted to do something else. He was sick of automotive. So yeah, that's my family in a nutshell, really, and some history I have gone over just every once in a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna write a biography or anything. Like, just pretty much straightforward kind of guy. Nothing too hardcore, really. So yeah, I just kind of go everywhere in these whipping chats. The heck was that? I was hearing a whole bunch of different noises. The heck? Oh, Amazon's here or something. Another parcel person. Okay. Like hearing banging and. Stop making a noise. I'm recording. I'm just kidding. Just stuff naturally just happens out here. Go with the flow. My parents have walked in and just started talking without realizing I've been recording, and I've just left it in, like earlier whipping chats. It's just a thing. Like, this isn't my studio. I just have a corner. I just have the drafting table out here. Because it's guaranteed my cat would be all over this canvas and be wrecking it if he were allowed out in the studio here, which he's not, so good. Mom doesn't want him out here, and yeah, I really don't want cat hair all over the canvas anymore. That is already probably on it, because I do carry the cat, cradle the cat on my arms and put him against my chest to hang out with him. But yeah, cat sheds all the time. You can just see the strands of hair coming off of him. He's a cat. Yeah, it's natural. Cat does it. It's not his fault. All good. Love him to bits. Yeah. Just love having a pet in the house again. So adopted him from the Stratford Humane Society, local. We wanted a black cat because they hardly get adopted, and yeah. Oh, his name's Axel. Okay, yeah. I adopt this. Yep. So I adopted him, and yeah, we have a cat. Yay! Oh, yeah. It took us a while to get back into the idea of having a pet again, but glad we did. Glad we have a cat. We had a Siberian Husky, but she passed away. Natural causes. She just aged, so. Yeah, we took a break, and then now we have a cat. But, anyway. You've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. We've hit the hour. So, I have social media down below in the description. My Facebook profile, random stuff that I find on Facebook, other groups, nature pictures, etc. Yeah, it's just Facebook profile. My Facebook Echoes of Color business page. Just, yeah, I post update photos, completed sections. Yeah. News about the YouTube channel here, Echoes of Color, etc. Instagram is the same thing. You'll see meditation quotes every now and then. Yeah, so, yeah, that kind of thing. Just all three kind of update when I'm doing Echoes of Color and in general. It's a snapshot. Don't update all the time on the Echoes of Color Facebook business page or Instagram, but yeah, every now and then, follow them if you want to. So yeah, it's kind of an extension of YouTube here, but yeah, take care of yourselves. See you later, and yeah, all the best for your crafting endeavors. See you next time.